Hey y'all, Keisha West here. Let's talk about the poverty mindset of the tax refund. I've been wanting to talk about this because it keeps presenting itself to me, but to be honest, I've been kind of pushing back on talking about it because I didn't want the negative energy or opinions of people of how they may perceive this video, but I'm just going to put it out there because I feel it's something that needs to be said and addressed. So just a quick disclaimer, this video is not to make anyone feel shame, embarrassed. I'm not passing judgment on anyone. It's just simply to educate and bring awareness to the way we are thinking. So first of all, let's talk about what is a refund. So typically when you receive a refund, that means you have overpaid in taxes and they are refunding you your money back for overpayment. Now, there are some ways where you can actually receive a refund if you have any like refundable tax credits that you're eligible for, or if your business is, not profitable and you've actually, operated in a loss. But the common thing that I'm finding is people are expecting a refund when they simply have not even paid anything into the system, but they want a refund. But lately, you all, something that really made me just say I'm gonna do this video is because I've been attracting I would say business owners who are at a really good point in their business financially, to where their business is taking off and they're wanting to do things like purchase homes or get investing more in their business. They're wanting to be approved for loans and financing and stuff for that matter or whatever. But because they are so used to receiving a refund, they don't want to do the things necessary to position them in a place to where they would be able to qualify to purchase a home and to expand their business. A couple of consultations that I've had in recently was where I had a client, and I've already told them I'm going to do a video on this because I feel like it's something that needs to be discussed. Of course, I'm not going to give out any names or anything. I would never do that. But I do want to tell you all the situation, so hopefully it'll resonate with you. So it's been a time where I have a client that is making multiple streams of income. But when I sit them down and tell them how we're going to have to account for all of this income, even the income that you're receiving in cash, we need to account for all of the income. The first question is, am I going to receive a refund? No, you're not going to receive a refund because your business is profiting. You're going to have to actually pay taxes. Now, I am going to do all I can to help you lower the amount of taxes that you pay, but it's going to be legally and it's going to be ethically. So a lot of times that makes them just go into a shell where they feel like, oh, I don't want to pay. I don't want to owe. Get that out your mind, because many people, they would rather lie on their tax return to say that they haven't made this money than to pay taxes, when you can simply set up a system that will allow you to pay as you go. Because if you had a job, you would be paying as you're working if you're not filing exempt. And that's a whole nother story. But people are missing out on opportunities to where God has blessed them financially. They're receiving money from all multiple streams of income. And I'm like, oh my God, if I was in the position that you was in, I would not be thinking the way you're thinking. Because you mean to tell me you would rather not report this income and miss out on the opportunity to qualify for your dream home? Because usually that's when someone comes to a tax professional, is when they're trying to get a home and they're not able to produce the documents that will qualify them for a home. The poverty mindset of a tax refund. They don't want to let go of doing things the improper way because it's been bringing money in their pockets. And the people who I've been attracting, that they are getting refunds in the amount of money that they earn in a month's time. In a month's time, they will make that money back in a month. So I just really, I want you all to really think about that. If you are the type of person that is limiting yourself because you want to receive a refund, you're not reporting all of your income, please stop. Please stop, because what happens is God has blessed you and positioned you in a way to where you're receiving all of this money. If you do things the right way, consult with a tax professional who will show you how we can legally and ethically reduce your tax bill, then you'll be able to receive more. I promise you'll be able to receive more. But if you have this negative mindset to where you don't want to pay any taxes, so you're just going to keep lying on your tax return, not knowing that once you are caught, you're going to have to pay that money back. So why not go ahead and position yourself to where you can truthfully file your tax return and you can qualify for that home or car or whatever it is that you're trying to get. Stop. That's all I can say, just stop. And this is a real serious thing, because when I was consulting with one of the people that I'm talking about, they were really like fearful of making the right decision to get their business in order, because they was really fearful that they was not going to receive their refund. And also some instances I've seen where people are not wanting to let go of any government assistance, so they feel like, oh, I can't make this amount of money this year, because if I do, they're going to cut off my food stamps, they're going to cut off my check or whatever it is that they're getting from the government. They are so fearful that if they make over a certain income amount, then all of their benefits are going to be removed, without realizing you don't even really need these benefits. If you would just manage your money better, you would be in a better position. You are really hindering yourself when you are putting limiting beliefs on you all. Please be aware of this. The poverty mindset of the tax refund is going to really take a lot of you all out, because you're going to run into those tax professionals who are willing to just put whatever they want to put on your return to gain your business, to give you what you want in that moment. But I guarantee you, once you're audited and everything hits the fan, those same tax professionals are going to say you signed the return. They're not going to have your back. And if they're doing that, 9 times out of 10, they're not credentialed. So they're not going to represent you or be in a capacity to where they can represent you. The poverty mindset of a tax refund. Get that out your mind, you all. Go ahead and make the right decision to position yourself so where your business can grow. Once you do that, we'll be able to put some things in place that'll help you, pay less amount in taxes, but you will be in compliance. You don't want to constantly have the anxiety of worrying or being audited by the IRS and potentially having to pay that money back anyway. So I just kind of wanted to come on here to talk about that, and just to bring awareness that a lot of people are hindering themselves from getting their dream homes, from growing their business to where they can get approved for big loans that'll help them put the money into their business and actually grow. Stop it. Go ahead, do things the right way so you can get in a position to do the things that you truly aspire to do. All right, you all, this was Keisha West. I'm an enrolled agent, and I help tax professionals with their individual and business taxes. Also, I'm a wealth ambassador with New Wealth University, where I've partnered with Dr. Lynn Richardson in educating taxpayers on how to legally and ethically reduce their tax liability. All right.